What is going on, guys? DBG here. Today, lads, I have got to talk about this. I've got to talk about this because right now it's laughable. It is laughable. And I think it's something that needs to be addressed because it's really important. It is really, really important. And we've seen the signs, we've seen how important it can be. Because if you guys don't know, the most hyped card we have gotten this year, including Christmas codes, including everything, the most hyped moment of the year was when Donovan Mitchell came out. Because he came out the day after. In terms of getting players into the game, these are so important. They are so important. But it's pathetic. It is absolutely pathetic. We are through half an NBA season. Half an NBA season. 10. We have 10 moments cards through half an NBA season. And you might be like, oh, but they gave us more moments cards this year than other years. Let's count how many we've had up to this stage in the NBA season. So let's look, first of all, let's look at NBA 2K20. So let's look, I'll look since the dawn of time. So let's look up roster updates 2K17. So if you look at 2K17, let's go to early on the year. Okay, where's the first moments cards? Boom, moments. We had 9 moments cards on this day. This Justin Hamilton was a freaking beast. I remember that. Then, one day later, we had 3 moments cards. So we had more moments cards in this week than we've had all year from NBA 2K17. NBA 2K18, when they went on vacation over Christmas, we had 34 moments cards in one day. If you go to NBA 2K18 January early, we had 34 moments cards in one day. Yeah, we had 34 moments cards in a day in 2K18. If you want to look at NBA 2K19, we had moments cards even the day after Christmas. 26th of December, we had moments cards. Maybe the register is 27th because this site is being ran by someone that's Irish. Here. We had on the 26th of December, just this one day alone, we had more moments cards than we've had the whole year. The day after Christmas, more moments cards were given than in the entire year of 2K21. NBA 2K20. At this, or early on the year, we had a thing called Moments of the Week, where every single week we got 10 moments cards. And if there was on certain weeks, they locked in for an 11th. So you can see there's 10 there, there's 11 here. So while they were having moments of the week to lock in, yes, we were having weeks where we had moments cards. We were having days where we got more moments cards than the entire year. Through 17, 18, and 19. Sorry, through 17, 18, 19, 20. We have picked out just a random ass day that has had moments cards more in the year. One day than this entire year, half a season. Heck, even if we go to NBA 2K21, where everyone talks, oh, we never got any moments cards in 2K21. And I agree, we didn't get many. We did not get many. I want to just see. I mean, at least I'm not going to count All-Star. I don't think we had a day in 2K21 where we got more moments cards. Because they gave us hardly any. I think the most we got was 3 or 4 a day. So the season starting. Yeah, okay, 2K21. The first time we cannot pick out a day where we have less moments cards than this. And the big thing was the season started in January in 2K21. So there's more of an excuse. Since December the 6th, lads. Since December the 6th, we have had 2 moments cards. 2. Since December the 6th, we've had 2 moments cards. It is in the last 6 weeks we've had 2 moments cards. And one came on a Tuesday. One came on a Friday. There were 3 days after each other. And then you might be saying, oh, but this takes too long. If you guys don't know, the day 2K came back from vacation, within the hour of them getting back from vacation, this card was made. So it takes them an hour to get a moments card into the game. It takes them 1 hour. And then NBA 2K22. 2K22 did a terrible job of moments cards. But they at least did moments of the month. Moments of the month is terrible, by the way. I cannot stress that enough. Moments of the month is a terrible thing. Because again, these are just pictures from random ass games. Most of these aren't from the real game, and it takes away the hype of moments cards. The reason why Donovan Mitchell was so hyped is not because he was Donovan Mitchell. The reason he was so hyped is because he dropped the next day after he scored 70. That is the reason he was hyped. So, timely moments cards are a million times better than moments of the month. They are. Consistent moments cards are a million times better. Everyone expected moments of the month 2 Fridays ago, including myself. But then when I saw Mitchell, I was like, oh, maybe they're going to go back with consistent moments cards. And I'm like, look, I will take the sacrifice of a month of no moments cards if we start getting consistent moments cards. And it's been 2 weeks, we haven't seen any. Like, it is one of the most important things. And like moments of the month, again, we had 20 moments of the month last year compared to 10 for this year. We had twice as many moments of the month cards. Actually, 21 if you include the Marderos. We have more than twice as many moments of the month cards in one day last year as we have it all this year. It is a horrible, horrible thing. Like, even FIFA, even when team of the week doesn't mean a lot in FIFA, when someone scores a hat-trick, at least in the back of people's heads, people are like, oh, cool, they might get a team of the week card and I can use them. And because for a lot of players in the NBA, there's, you're never going to get another chance of using them. Like, is Keldon Johnson great? No. But for Spurs fans, might they have just gone and got him and used him in that one game? Sure. Is Andrew Nembhard great? No. Did I enjoy using Andrew Nembhard? Yeah. I did. Ivica Zubac just sucks. That card absolutely sucks. But like when Luka got his 60-point triple-double, I get it. They were actually off, so they couldn't have done that. They were off work when Luka got a 60-point triple-double. They weren't off work. They were in the office when Siakam scored 53 points. So, like, surely the next day, if Siakam suddenly, he doesn't even need a Galaxy Opal, they could have just given him a pink diamond. If Siakam, they didn't even need to give Donovan Mitchell a Galaxy Opal. If Donovan Mitchell was a pink diamond, it wouldn't have all the hype, but it would have like 80% of the hype. Like, I think it's just such a flawed mindset from the dev team that think unless a card is S tier, people aren't going to want them. Sure, like Ivica Zubac, a lot of people aren't going to be happy about that card. But when moments cards are consistent and people are expecting consistent moments cards, people are okay with duds. So what basically, and it's what I've always said with the like weekly cards or with the cards every day. We're getting moments cards every single day, they don't always have to be good. Every 1 week, like if you get 5 duds, and by duds I mean guys who played really well in real life but are duds in game, because a lot of guys aren't good in game. If you get 4 of them a week and 1 really good card a week, and one of them happens to be really good a week, people are still going to be excited for the one. And people aren't going to be as angry when you get a dud. So like when you get a Ivica Zubac, everyone knew that we were only getting 1 moments card a week. And everyone's like, this is the moments card we got this week. We have 1 a week and this is it. We're not getting 1 till next week and this is what we got. That's where the anger comes from. But if you know that on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, and Friday, you're probably going to get one. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of anger in terms of people on the day when the dud comes out. And then we get one on the next day. The next day might be good. Because we as a community are very much live in the moment type people. We only really care about the next day. And that's the truth. Like, if we get a beastly card on Monday in a locker code for Ija and Leon, all the complaints tomorrow, all the complaints about Season 4 are going to be gone. No one's really going to be talking about the complaints of these game modes. Everyone's going to be hyped for this individual card. We have short-term memory. We really do have short-term memory. So for that reason, in terms of people's actual willingness to just like enjoyment of the game and the perception of the game mode, like in terms of perception of game mode, there's no way that giving us more moments cards is gonna be worse, especially when it takes an hour card. And also there are a lot of people that just really like moments cards. They really like moments cards. Sure, moments in a month, like moments in a month is better than it is right now. Daily moments cards is the best way. When say if 3 players score 60 points in the one night, give all 3 of the moments cards the next day. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do. That type of moments card is the best way of doing it, but they're never going to do that. Moments of the week is a completely fine way of doing it. People will still remember, and at least when it comes to moments of the week, people are going to be hyped about it. But because we've already gone through January, moments of the month is just not possible right now. Because when the playoff starts, what 2K are going to do, yeah, well, we get moments of the month on February for January. But then what about the Luka game in December? Or actually, no, Luka's game is in January. No, it was December 27th. But what about that game? And then what about the other games? Like, they basically have said, no, we're not getting moments of the month this year. And the game mode, there have been so few of these cards. And Mitchell is the only, like, marketing's fine, but again, we already got a promo marketing, we got a promo with Joel Embiid. More people are running them, obviously. But this is another situation. I think the pandemic changed everything with the way they look at towards everything in 2K. Because if the NBA season didn't happen, not one thing would have changed in my team other than Donovan Mitchell, other than people getting Donovan Mitchell. And I stand by that. If the NBA season didn't happen, then the only difference between this game mode would be these 10 cards not being in the game. And most people aren't even using any of the 10. The game is so far away from real basketball that it doesn't even, like, the actual NBA doesn't matter anymore. And I think the further and further 2K push themselves away from real basketball when it comes to this, because there is still a percentage of the player base that just wants to use their favorite players. The further and further you push yourself away from that, and the worse this game mode gets. And I don't know, maybe they just don't care anymore. Maybe, like, getting players into my team isn't the priority. Maybe they're just looking to get players into Park. Maybe it's just not a priority anymore. Maybe they're going to recycle this content because, let's be real, it's not, moments cards aren't going to ever make them money. Maybe they don't care. But I think that in terms, like, financially, it doesn't make sense either what they're doing. Because considering we had things like the American Express Challenge and stuff like that, like, the more players in, the more you can charge for ads, and stuff like this brings players in. But yeah, I'm incredibly disappointed with the way moments cards are. I think the game mode's in a bit of a rough spot. And I'm not going to lie, I don't have much hope. I really, really don't have much hope for the long-term things of this game mode. And this isn't not necessarily a rant video. This is like, I'm really, really, like, you guys know that, and I'm not just saying it, like, if you guys know what I'm doing behind the scenes, like, I'm studying for masters, I'm trying to do a bunch of things. Heck, I'm doing the My League videos because, again, they could take off. I'm trying everything, man. Heck, I'm even back uploading a couple of FIFA videos. Probably upload 2 or 3 a week on that channel. I'm trying to do a bunch of things to stick because my hope for this game mode isn't too high. But at the end of the day, if you guys are having fun playing this game mode, keep doing it. Like, regardless of me saying I don't have too much hope, in terms of I don't have too much hope in the growth of this mode, but I'm still probably gonna play it a little bit. I still think if you're having fun playing the game, keep playing it. But yeah, I'm just, the direction of the mode isn't in a spot that I like, and this sums it all up. This sums all of it up, lads. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.